guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So finding a foundation which is sweat proof, waterproof, long lasting for the summers is definitely no joke. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys my top picked summer friendly foundations of different textures, coverage, finish and prices, mostly affordable. So let's begin with today's video. The first foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and you guys would already know how much I love this foundation. This is like, you know, the perfect drugstore affordable foundation for me. So this one basically has a very soft, smooth and creamy texture that blends quite effortlessly on the skin, and it gives that, you know, airbrushed finish, that smooth finish on your face. It has a semi matte finish, but it gives that, you know, very natural matte finish, a very glowy finish on the skin, which I really like. Even though it's a semi matte to a matte foundation, dry skin beauties can definitely use this foundation with a hydrating moisturizer underneath. This isn't that kind of foundation that will start to crumble on the skin after a few hours. It gives you medium to almost full coverage, and it does a really great job in covering my dark circles as well. So if you are someone with naturally flawless skin, or maybe, you know, less pigmented skin, then you definitely don't need to use a concealer with this foundation. I really love the fact that how Maybelline has introduced more and more shades into this foundation. So, you know, people with all skin tones have a lot of options to choose from. Also, being a poreless foundation, it does an amazing job in blurring out the pores from your skin. When it comes to this foundation, and when they say matte, they absolutely mean matte. This is like the mattest of matte foundations I have ever used, and if you are someone who lives in a hot and humid weather climate, this is like the perfect foundation to you. It really helps in controlling all the greasiness, the oil, the sebum on your face. It's the L'Oreal Matte Magique 12-Hour Bright Matte Foundation, and I am in the shade Nude Vanilla N3. This is one amazing long-lasting product that not only stays put on your skin, controls the right amount of greasiness. Because this foundation has non-comedogenic properties, it's not going to block your pores. So yeah, perfect for oily skin, no breakouts. But if you are a dry skin beauty, this foundation may not suit you that well on your skin, but still, if you want to give it a try, you can wear a very hydrating and a nourishing moisturizer underneath and wear this foundation. Also, I think this foundation works pretty well if you use a damp beauty sponge. The third foundation is by NYX, and this is their Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation, and this is one hell of an amazing, perfect for everyday wear foundation, because this is so lightweight. It feels, you know, very weightless on the skin and gives that amazing matte finish. This one is a drugstore affordable sheer to medium foundation, although the brand claims that this is a full coverage foundation, but I didn't really find it full coverage because it was not able to cover up a little bit of pigmentation or scarring on my face. But this one is oil free, it is also water based and mineral enriched as well. Also, this foundation has quite a lot of you know, shade ranges available, so that definitely gets a thumbs up from my end. It also makes your skin feel really soft, but being a matte foundation, it doesn't really feel matte, like, you know, super duper matte on your skin like the L'Oreal one. Neither it feels on the dewy side. So I think people with, you know, all skin types, normal, dry, combination and oily, can use this foundation. And in fact, all of these foundations that I'm you know, sharing with you guys, they are perfect for oily to combination skin people. But you know, a couple of foundations, or just the L'Oreal one, may not be a little bit suitable for dry skin. But yeah, I think this foundation is perfect for people for all skin types. The next foundation is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation, and this is light textured. This has a whipped formulation, something like a mousse, actually a mousse, and this one gives you, you know, air soft or a perfect matte finish kind of a look, which I really like. This is something which you know, doesn't need a lot of product. You only need a tiny bit of the product, and, you know, just apply it all over your face and neck. And this has those, you know, soft granules which feels quite soft on the skin, doesn't feel heavy, but after a few hours, like after 5 hours or so it might start to feel a little bit crumbly on the skin. So it's suggested to apply a primer underneath first when using this foundation and set it with a powder, but that only happens after 5 hours, so you can set the foundation with the powder after 5 hours as well. This one blends in your skin quite effortlessly and it creates that perfect airbrush matte finish kind of look on your skin, and as you apply it on your skin it blends quite seamlessly, and it just melts in your skin, which is really, really amazing. This is something which is perfect for beginners because you don't have to use any brushes or beauty sponges to apply this product. This is best to be applied with your fingertips. So it's easy. You just open this pot, dip in your fingers, apply it, and that's it. But make sure to clean your hands, clean your fingers whenever you use this foundation, because every time you have to dip your finger in, so your hands, your fingers need to be clean. The last foundation is by M.A.C, and this is their Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. Yes, this foundation is waterproof, it's sweat-proof. Obviously all those foundations were, but this one stays on my skin for about 10+ hours, and this is no joke, guys. I know this foundation is a little pricey, but this is something which is worth the investment, worth the splurge. M.A.C has a lot of shades to choose from, so shades is definitely not going to be a problem at all for us Indian skin tone beauties. Now this one has a medium to full coverage, and you can build it up towards full coverage as well. And if you wear this foundation, say 2 coats of foundation, you don't need a concealer on your skin. At first when you apply this, it does feel a little bit sticky on the skin, but that feeling just vanishes away when you set it with a brush, beauty blender. I highly recommend this foundation to people who are looking for a long lasting foundation which is also full coverage. So this one definitely gets a thumbs up from my end. Also, it sets very, very quickly on the skin, so you have to take very little amount of the product at once, then set it, and if you want to go in for the second layer, you can disperse just a little bit of the product, only the product that you need at the moment, because it sets very quickly on the skin. Also, it's non-cakey. It will never ever cake up on your skin. At least on my skin, it never ever happened that way. Also, it's waterproof, sweat-proof, pretty long lasting, and all sorts of amazing things. So guys, that's it for this video. I know the temperatures are changing, it's becoming hot, humid, and we really need that kind of foundation that sticks with us like a true best friend. So these are the foundations that I'm really loving these days, and I hope you guys will like these too. So yeah, go ahead, try these out, and let me know in the comment section how you guys liked this video. Always there to help you guys out. And yeah, please give this video a big thumbs up. Would mean a lot to me. Share this video with your friends who are searching for the right foundation for their skin, and just go ahead and help them out, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.